Good morning, traders. It's Wednesday, the 1st of October, beginning of Q4 2025. It's the only day we're going to get to start in the first quarter or the fourth quarter. The only day we're going to get to start the fourth quarter of 2005, and it's the middle of the week. So it'll be an interesting start to the quarter for how some of you do your calculations. This is today's Traders Daily Discipline, and I'm your host, Jason Allen. As always, I want to say thank you to the new listeners. We did a little subscription drive here the last few days and got a handful of new listeners. I wanted to say thank you for coming. And I wanted to tell you about the open forum concept that we have here. Um, through however you came into the broadcast, there's a way of going back through the links to find me personally. Just have a look. You can welcome to email me through Substack. You can also do that through the podcast and just say hello and tell me a little bit about yourself, and I'll put that in your file. And of course, by open forum, I mean you're welcome to put any kind of comments or thoughts down for me if you have got ideas for something that might go well for the Trader's Daily Discipline. I'd love to hear that. Anything I can to improve the content is my goal because it's my hope that I can make this the best 5 to 8 minutes start to your day that you can get as a professional trader because we all need something like that. We live in a very strange environment as a full-time professional trader, and we need to respect that environment, but at the same time, it's every man for himself. As I'm sure you've noticed that people you think might be your best friends, you get upside down on something and they can find a way to take your money for themselves, you can bet they will. And it's a brutal world. So we need a little bit of good quality start and support every chance we get, and that's what my hope is to make this for you. And let's get started for the very first day of Q4 2025. And I thought, in view of what we try to do here every day, this would be a great quote to get the ball rolling for us today. Um, what is the first business of one who practices philosophy? To get rid of self conceit, for it is impossible for anyone to begin to learn that which he thinks he already knows. And that was said by Epictetus, who, believe it or not, was a contemporary of Jesus Christ. He was born in Greece, moved to Rome as a slave, and then was eventually earned his freedom. He lived in northwestern Greece, which is Nicopolis, for those of you that have been there. He taught that philosophy is a way of life. It's not simply a theoretical discipline. Now, if you replace the word philosophy with trading, think this through. To Epictetus, all external events are beyond our control. He says that we should accept whatever happens calmly and dispassionately. He held that individuals are responsible for their own actions, which we can examine and control through rigorous self-discipline. Sound like anything you know? I wanted to basically take a minute and remind all of my listeners that the business of trading really is a study in self-awareness almost more than anything else. You can't begin to become self-awareness without strong self-control and a disciplined method to your thought. As you reach higher and higher levels of understanding of the world around you and yourself and your place in the world, trading can become easier and easier and easier for you because all trading really is saying, yes, I'll take the money I can see there. That's really all it is in the bottom line analysis. The market's going to go up and down and up and down and up and down, and who cares which way it goes? Because all we want to do is be on the side that's getting paid today. Getting to the point where you understand that you don't know really what you think you know. You'll find that you're much more self-aware and much more market aware because, as I teach in my Psychology of Trading course, you are the market. The way you see prices, that's what they really are. You're trying to participate with the way you see things. And if the way you see things is full of all the crap you can bring to the table that you could probably take months to cover all of it, you're never going to see what's really happening. When your clarity of observation is no longer impeded by your desire for profit, you're in a position to clearly observe price action and participate in the most profitable way. What is the first business of someone who practices trading? To get rid of self-conceit. For it's impossible to anyone to begin to learn that which he thinks he already knows. So let's get off to a great start today, guys. I will see you on Thursday. For you new listeners, I want to remind you, too, that on Saturday, every Saturday, I publish my weekly performance. That's where I show you that what I know and present to you in netwinningtrader.com if you want to purchase the membership side of what I do, and how I practice that regularly every day, what the results in the markets are. I show you that this is a much better method for profitability than other things that you may be exposed to. Hopefully, it'll resonate with you. That's the whole point. Isn't our goal here to make the most money possible with the least amount of problems in the process? You know, that solution that you're looking for is out there, and I can tell you it's out there because I went looking for it and I found it. And learning to share it with others, it is a transferable skill. So I want to remind you to consider that as an open door, and questions that you may have about the whole process of education, training, and market method that I present to you. All that is simply a phone call away. So love to hear from you. In the meantime, guys, hope you're off to a great start today, and we'll see you on Thursday. And between now and then, I hope you have a fabulous trading day. Thanks.